Right now, as you're pouring those out, Jeremy Parker, I'm going to offer you now 2 bags of the salted butter pork king good pork rinds, 2 of the dill pickles, 2 of the white cheddar, and 2 of the ranch. And as I tell you about all 8 bags, let me do the carb count on all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. Zero carbs on 1 bag, 0 carbs on 2, on 3. So if you are counting your carbs.
Did you say 0?
I said,
0.
It says it on the bag. That would be not 50, not 150, 0 total carbohydrates per serving.
Now,
Boom.
when I grew up,
Drop the mic.
I had pork rinds a lot. We would get them at the corner convenience store, have them with cola, right? And when I went low carb and low sugar, I really craved crunch. I couldn't find anything that would add
what is it? How do you do it?
crouton, because everything has white flour in it, right?
Of course.
Yep.
And so then all of a sudden the angel choir started singing, and I remembered pork rinds. Well, then this brand came to QVC, and I thought, oh, this is too good.
Oh, yeah.
These, first of all, this is Chef Jeremy Parker.
Hi.
And this pack up is extraordinary. The company is called Pork King Good. It's one of our newest brands at QVC, one of our most popular brands. And these are the whole pork rinds. If you're wondering what a pork rind is, it's bacon adjacent.
What is a pork rind?
It is.
I grew up in Minnesota.
Yeah.
You did not. I did not grow up with these. So what are they?
Right next to the bacon. Right under the belly right there. That sort of area.
And
right
what
there.
do they do with this? Then
a lot of times they actually fry them in these different vegetable oils. These are actually cooked in its own pork fat.
By the way,
what that means is that they're light, they're fluffy. Lauren Costin, who started this company, by the way, she went on a 0 carb, 0 sugar diet, lost 100 pounds.
Wow.
But she could not find good pork rinds.
What the heck?
That was like the only thing she could replace chips and snacks with.
Yeah.
And that's why she
I am
created
a
these.
salt craver. I'm
Yes.
a crunch craver. That dill pickle, I could eat that whole bag.
It is.
The flavor is off the charts. And if
The
you
white cheddar I keep in my dressing room.
Do you really?
On the dressing table. And
no
I snack on
carbs.
it.
Yeah, no carbs.
So 2 of each. So let's go through the individual flavors.
Okay, so
2 of the.
You get 2 of the salted butter.
Okay.
Now these taste like movie theater popcorn. No carbs,
doggone.
no sugar. Tastes just like movie theater popcorn.
doggone.
And they're
If you're
crunchy, but
craving
not
that.
hard. Some pork rinds are so hard they break your teeth.
These are so light and fluffy. I mean, I'm telling you, you can just
Unbelievable.
crunch them with the roof of your mouth and your tongue. You
Yeah.
don't even need to chew them.
2 of the white cheddar.
2 of the white cheddar. So this is that Wisconsin flavored Wisconsin cheddar cheese. This again is like just a great. Think about mac and cheese, no carbs. That flavor.
Now, the woman that started this company
Yeah.
is from South Florida. When she started this company, she and her husband moved to Wisconsin to start this company.
I see. So she had she had to adapt. A little
She
Wisconsin.
left the warmth and went to the freezing cold, but where they had the best cheese.
Yes.
All right.
Great. Okay, number 3. And then we're going kind of mild to the most flavorful. Number 3, ranch. So if you like ranch potato chips, these are like ranch potato chips. No carbs, no potatoes, none of that starch in there. Just delicious, crunchy
So
ranch
you're going
flavored.
wild on potato chips,
Yes.
on popcorns, on all these things, and you want a low carb, no carb alternative.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then last but not least, a lot of our favorite dill pickle.
If you want to take ranch and dill pickle and eat it together,
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
so good.
So good.
And can I tell you, I use pork rinds a lot in place of, say, croutons on soup
Yeah.
or croutons on salad.
Well, let's take a look.
Or
here.
I also grind them up and I use them instead of breadcrumbs.
So
Yep.
this is an example
Chicken
of that.
fried steak right there. No carbs, no breading, no panko.
No
That's just
way.
Pork rinds.
That's just pork rinds.
And when you
No
cook them,
way.
they are
So good.
crispy. They are crunchy. They stay crispy when you put sauce on them. It's incredible. Pork rinds on everything.
You're
How
doing
about
a chicken parm?
a pork-couterie board?
a pork.
A pork cooterie
I
board.
just made that up, and it's going to stick. You're
Now,
gonna-
this is a very
genius.
low carb or no carb because remember, the cheese and the cured meats are low carb.
It actually is a pork-cooterie board.
It's a pork cooterie board. These are pepperoncinis. Olives are great low carb snacks.
Yeah.
And then this is Gennard. How do you say it?
Gennardiera. I can never say
It's pickled vegetables.
I think we'll just stick with pickled vegetables.
Pickled vegetables is
Yeah.
probably easier. All right, I will tell you,
we
these
gotta
are
do
great.
1,300 remaining, and you get them all. So this is the great sampler. So again, this backstory of this person, this woman-owned business who said what she wanted to change her life.
She wanted to change her life. She lost 100 pounds doing it.
100.
100 pounds, and then has maintained, and it's all about flavor. So again, this dill pickle right here, I know we talked about it, but that vinegary flavor that you crave.
And Rick, try a little piece of the dill pickle and
so
the ranch
good.
together.
I will.
And it is so satisfying.
The dill steals the show and the flavor story.
I love it.
I'm going to combine.
Yeah.
But if you will, I'd love to hear your story again about the craving of the crunch.
Well, when I was
you can't
first
go
going low
deny
carb and low
all
sugar,
the time.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan of cutting back, not out.
Yeah.
Because if you cut out, then you crave and then you binge, right? So I was trying to be so good, and I was looking for creative alternatives. And then suddenly pork rinds came to mind. So I went to the store, and they didn't have a lot to offer at the store. They had original.
Yeah.
And I bought a bag of original pork rinds, and they were hard as cement.
I'll break your teeth, some of
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
And then when these came to QVC, I thought to myself, well, they're going to be hard as cement.
They are.
And then I tried them, and I was like, they're not hard as cement. And they're full of great flavor, and they're full of crunch.
They've actually
and
got
there's
some-
zero carbs.
Zero carb. It actually got some protein in here, but it's the flavor story, it's the crunch story. So, hey, look, like you said, if you can come back, take a look at the actual ingredients of oils and carbs in a bag of chips.
Oh, it's
Right?
It's terrible.
It's off the charts.
Hydrogenated.
And we're reading a lot of scary reports about different oils. So you want to be careful about what your food is cooked in, right?
Yeah.
So, in the last minute and a half, 3 easy payments, free shipping and handling. Got a better buy here. First day this month of this presentation. There's 1,200 to go around. Go through the flavors again, because you're getting 2 of each if you would.
In 2 bags.
Yeah, you're getting 2 of the salted butter flavor, 2 white cheddar, 2 ranch flavor, and 2 dill pickle flavored.
And these are lovely. Everybody has their favorite. If you now, we also sell the crumbs for coating. Now, if we happen to be out of the crumbs, you can take these and put them in a food processor
And crumb them.
and crumb them up.
Yeah.
And then what I do with my, like say Rastelli pork steaks, those premium pork steaks, I will dip them in egg.
Yeah.
And then I'll roll them in this. Sometimes I'll mix Parmesan cheese with it.
I love that. You know, I'll do a double dip. I'll do an egg wash dip and then another quick egg wash and dip. And get it nice and thick. So you
a
get that
double
nice
coating.
thick. It's like a delicious.
I add some crunch to my beef chili in a little
You
bit.
could do that as well.
Absolutely,
You
yeah.
could add these to the top of soups. When I am looking to add crunch and cut back on carbs, I add these to the top of salads.
Yep.
And then if you're doing, oh, look at that chicken fried steak.
You know what?
Chicken
When
fried
I
steak
saw
with a
that,
ranch dressing
I'm one
on
of the
there.
last converted in there, but I am fully evangelizing this
You
now.
will, I
Completely
mean,
get it. I
what
get
I,
it.
what I came to find out is that if you are a little creative, you can come up with a lot of solutions that are really full of flavor and will satisfy you with what you're looking for. And for me, it was crunch and flavor, and I found both.
We're in
So
our
satisfying.
second hour of 2 hours of Gourmet Holiday. We're going to keep it going here. Stay on the line if you're on the line. It's now time to stay in the South for a little bit and go to our friends at St. Clair, Mr. Venable.
It's time for chili.
Yeah,
Now, if
I
you are
love this.
familiar with their chicken and dumplings, the simmer in a pot,